Hi, my name's Mike. We're out in Eltham and we've just done a recent renovation with Professional Residential, and it's finally all complete, and we're really thrilled with the finished product. We currently had a 3-bedroom home out in Eltham, which was fantastic for the three of us. So my wife Ellie, and we have a 4-year-old in Max, and then about over a year ago we had some exciting news that we were about to have identical twin girls. So we had to obviously make a decision on whether we move or whether we make an extension into our our current home. We obviously love the area. We've always loved Eltham. We want to stay in Eltham, and first and foremost, we love our home so much. So we decided that we would extend, and the reason that we've chosen to do the extension obviously is because of the girls, and obviously to give a bit more space to Max as well. So that's the reason behind doing the extension at home, and the extension is essentially 3 bedrooms, a study, and it's worked out perfectly. Naturally, doing a build to your home is a big thing, and my wife and I were very conscious of, I guess, the need for the extension and the build to happen pretty quickly. So our fear first and foremost was trying to find a builder that was able to fit into a timeline, and our timeline was pretty strict. We literally had 6 months to try and have this build done before the girls were born, and with the summer months obviously not lasting too long, we wanted to try and get as much of the build done in those warmer months, and we were just really fortunate to find a builder that number one could fit the criteria for what we wanted to achieve in the extension, but also be able to work in the time frame that we needed. And it was amazing to have that support and to have that guidance to say that yes, they could do the build in the necessary time frame that we required, and in the end that process was seamless and worked out really well. I'd heard a lot about Professional Residential through social media, and we were really interested in speaking with Michael about doing our extension. Obviously, we spoke with other builders as well, but the thing that resonated with both Ellie and I was the fact that Michael was able to meet our demands, our strict timeline, and his key message throughout was that he would communicate with us from the very start, and we'd have that level of communication that would make us feel comfortable in selecting Professional Residential. And I guess his guarantee that his trades and his workforce were going to be guys that would be supportive of our conditions, our surrounds, and in the end, that was the reason why we decided to select Professional Residential. Our home has become, I guess, a haven for not only the children, but also for Ali and I, and it's just given us space to be able to, store things that we weren't able to do in the past. We've obviously got more space in our main bedroom now. We've acquired an additional ensuite, so we now have 3 bathrooms in the home. But that bedroom space and that storage space, we've been able to put the extension into the existing landscape and grassed area that we've got, certainly in the 2nd story here, which has provided us another breakout area, so to speak, a decking area for us to chill out, and also a play space, obviously, for us to go out to straight away. But the girls obviously having their own room, their own brand new room is beautiful, and Max also has a dedicated toy room now, which makes him pretty happy as well. I've said it before from the very get-go in terms of my communication in establishing that initial quote with the team, from the communication, from the Builder Trend app, from the trades. Couldn't recommend them strongly enough. They are just a wonderful operation. They have just a tremendous group of young builders working for them who are friendly, who are supportive, who are just incredibly, pardon the pun, professional at what they do. And I think that's that goes without saying that when you choose a company that's got the professional name, with it, you're hoping that you're going to get professional trades and professional workmen in that space. And there's no doubt that Michael was able to deliver that in spades. And we certainly can recommend them to anyone who's wanting to do an extension, who's wanting to do a build from scratch. They've just been a tremendous asset for us, and it's been a hassle-free experience.